If you are looking for a way to satisfy your sweet tooth without using any white flour or sugar, you are going to love this healthy brownie recipe. These date brownies are a fruit-sweetened dessert that have a surprisingly authentic taste and texture. If you were to serve these at a party, people might not believe you when you tell them they're made without refined flour or sugar. Although sometimes it's fun to add a few mini chocolate chips on top, so I will leave that option up to you. To make this recipe, start by preheating your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and grease a mini muffin pan with your favorite cooking spray to help prevent sticking. These healthy brownies don't bake nearly as well in a standard square pan, so the mini muffin pan will give you the best results. The first ingredient you'll need is 3/4 of a cup of tightly packed pitted medjool dates, or 6 ounces if you want to measure by weight. You can buy these in the fresh produce section of your grocery store, and the best dates will be squishy and easy to pull apart with your fingers. Make sure you remove all of the pits in the center before you use them. Add the dates to a large food processor fitted with an S-blade, and add in a 1/3 cup of water. Secure the lid and process until the dates have broken down into a paste-like texture. It's also okay if they start moving around like a big ball. Next, add in a 1/2 cup of creamy almond butter, or you can use any other nut butter you like. I'm using the type of nut butter that needs to be stirred when you open it, and I like to use an electric hand mixer with just one of the wire beaters attached to do this quickly. Next, add in 1 tablespoon of ground flax seeds. Add 5 level tablespoons of cacao or cocoa powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a pinch of salt. You'll also need to add 1 teaspoon of balsamic vinegar. This acid will help react with the baking soda, but you can also use lemon juice or another variety of vinegar because the flavor won't be noticeable once these brownies are baked. Process this all together until the batter looks relatively uniform. If you need to add a tablespoon of water to help it blend, you can do that, but just keep in mind this batter should be thick and sticky, so it won't look like traditional brownie batter. Now use a 1 ounce cookie scoop or a tablespoon to scoop the brownie batter into the prepared muffin tin. I usually get about 20 mini brownies from this batch. These brownies won't spread much, so use wet fingers to gently press it into the pan. Getting your fingers wet first will help prevent sticking. Press a few mini chocolate chips into the tops if you'd like to. Bake these brownies at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 12 to 15 minutes, or until the tops look dry. Then remove the pan from the oven and let them cool for at least 30 minutes. They will be very soft and fragile while they are warm, so it's best if you can let these cool completely before you remove them from the pan. Run a knife around the edge of each brownie to help them release. Then they are ready to serve. If you have any leftovers, store them in an airtight container in the fridge for up to a week. You can also freeze these for up to 3 months. And if you enjoyed this recipe, be sure to check out my others for more.